Hey baby, I've got something for you and I want to tell you, but you'll have to wait. Hey.
Hi everyone, I'm Robert Rivera and this is a special Valentine's Day edition of On the Cheap Tip. Now for Valentine's Day I wanted to give you guys something that you can make from the heart for someone you love. So today we're going to make homemade bath bombs. So let's get started. So the first ingredient that you're going to need to get is citric acid powder, which is also known as sour salt in some areas. And what citric acid does is create the fizziness when you put your bath bomb in water. But it also is alpha hydroxy acid, which helps exfoliate all of the dead skin cells off your body and soften the skin. Now, citric acid I found was actually extremely hard to find at any store around me. And the only place I could really find it was online, and it was going to take some time to come in. Now, the point of my tips are to find things that are readily available for you at a cheaper price. So I kind of had to think outside the box for this one. So what I did was I thought, what fizzes when you put it in water? And I thought of Alka-Seltzer immediately. So I went to Alka-Seltzer and I looked at the ingredients, and lo and behold, citric acid was one of the main ingredients in it. So I was like, perfect. I'll go to Walmart, I'll get, my Alka-Seltzer, and I'll crush it down. Well, Walmart did me one even better because they carry this stuff called Picat, which is pure sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, and we need to put that into our bath bomb anyway, and citric acid powder. And it also comes in packages in a powder form, so you don't even have to crush it up. Isn't that amazing? So, I mean, if you don't find this, you can always use the Alka-Seltzer and crush it up, but this was super simple. So what you're going to do, it comes with 12 packets already inside. You're going to break open all of the packets, and they come out to about 1/3 of a cup, and you're going to put it into a big mixing bowl like this. So the next ingredient that you're going to get is Epsom salt, and Epsom salt is really great for relieving any muscle soreness and pains that you may have, as well as healing and cleansing the skin. And you're going to take 1/3 of a cup of Epsom salt and put it into your mixture. So the next ingredient that you're going to get is baking soda, and baking soda acts as a natural cleanser as well as helping to soften the skin. And what you're going to do is take 3/4 of a cup of baking soda and put it into your mixture. Then take a rubber spatula and mix it all together and make sure that you smooth out any lumps that might be in the baking soda. So the next ingredient that you're going to get is extra virgin olive oil, and this is going to act as a natural cleanser and moisturize the skin. And what you're going to do is take 2 tablespoons of the olive oil and put it into your mixture and mix it very, very well. It's going to be super clumpy, so you need to really make sure that you mix it really well. So this is going to take some time. So the next thing I'm going to do is completely optional, but I'm going to add about 7 to 10 drops of lavender essential oil because I want it to smell really nice. So once you're done mixing up your oil, it should feel a little damp and sandy feeling, all right? And then the next thing you're going to do is get a spray bottle and fill it up with water, and then you're going to add in a few drops of red food coloring or whatever color that you would like to color your bath bombs, and put it into a spray bottle. And then what we need to do is spray this sparingly at a time. So you're going to just put a little bit of spray in and then mix it up, because if you put too much water at a time, the whole thing is going to fizz up, and then you ain't going to have a present to give anybody, and then you're going to be out of luck. So what we're going to do is I'm going to see if you could see this. Spray, and you're going to hear it fizz, and then start to mix it very quickly so that the fizzing stops. And then you're going to continually do this again, and you can see the color is kind of going on already. And then mix. And you're going to continue to do this until it is like wet sand. So like your mixture is a damp sand consistency and the color that you want, you're going to need to get a mold of your choice. I got these heart-shaped little tart molds, and you can use any kind of cupcake mold or candy mold. And what you're going to do is take your virgin olive oil, and you're going to put it onto a paper towel, and you're going to need to grease all of the molds so that the bath bomb is easier to just pop out when you're done with it. So the next thing you want to do is take your mixture and put it into your mold. And what you're going to want to do is press your fingers really hard down into the mold to really get it to take the shape. and pack it down really nice and tight. And then what you're going to do is take a rubber spatula, scrape off all the excess. Then you're going to put it onto a tabletop, flip it over, give it a couple good taps, and then you will have your bath bomb. Isn't it pretty? So nice. And then what you can do is let it dry for about an hour or so. It really needs to harden, so you can't really touch them or they'll start to fall apart. And then you can put it into an old candy heart-shaped box, put the lid on it. You're ready to go, ready for a present. And this whole thing costs about under $5. That citric acid only cost me $1.98, and the Epsom salt cost me 88 cents for the whole thing. And you're only using, I mean, aside from the citric acid, you're only using a little bit of each ingredient that you're using. So it really does come out cheap. So I hope that you guys like this. Make sure that you comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. And you all have a really happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next Monday for another great tip. Bye, guys.